Well, Frank and Heather, in addition to the 77 people dead, 18 people are reported in critical condition, so the death toll could rise. The attack in Nice comes 8 months after the Paris attacks, which killed 130 people. And tonight, the French president called his country a target of fanatics, adding that many of those killed were children. Well, Terry, good evening. People come up here for the view, and you can see why. From here, you have a panoramic view of the East Bay, the Bay Bridge, and San Francisco. The reservoir is now at 48% capacity, but if it were full and there was a 6.6 magnitude earthquake, engineers say that this dam could fail, and that would put Morgan Hill and parts of San Jose underwater. Rob, that's right. We are just south of the city of Sonoma on Highway 121, which, as you can see, is flooded. It is closed to traffic. There's about a foot of water here at this intersection, and it is still raining. Now, certainly this is an inconvenience for drivers, but in other parts of the county, the trouble from the rain was much more severe. Back here live, where you can see this fire is really burning out of control. We can feel intense heat coming this way. We're all right, though. The wind is blowing that direction, so there is no word on when this fire will be fully contained, and also no word on when those 200 people will be allowed back into their homes again. And this is how it works. It's going to say to blow. You blow into this device for about 8 seconds. It's analyzing. It says I passed, and as long as you have a blood alcohol level below the legal limit, then you can drive the car. Well, Frank and Julie, the government filed this 15-page brief late this afternoon. The White House is calling the lower court's injunction vastly overbroad and is reasserting the president's authority to impose rules on immigration. Raj, this was the 6th and final meeting of the task force, and it came up with a list of more than 50 recommendations outlining changes to be made on campus. And tonight, the university's president told us he's committed to following through. Well, Terry, good evening. The fire is fully contained, but CAL FIRE says that the grass out here is very dry, and so crews will be out here all night long looking for flare-ups. Well, Terry, good evening. This was actually a large branch that fell on some power lines earlier tonight. You can see that PG&E crews are still here tonight working to make repairs to those lines. Well, Jessica, just as an example, the Oakland Police Department is about 200 officers short of its 800 officer goal set by Mayor Jean Quan. That means they're not even responding to many low-level crimes. So when someone files a false report, it puts a real strain on already depleted agencies.